Hi, everyone. Welcome to Novel Openings, where I will guide you on a free write session and give you a sample prompt that you could use optionally after this brief class is over. I am Jennifer Mills-Kerr. I run JMK Literary Arts. I'm a writer and a teacher. You can find more of classes like these on Eventbrite. So let's get started. I want to jump in and just give you a brief overview of free writes in case you haven't practiced them or done them. The first thing is it's going to be 5 minutes for this particular class. I will time you, but you keep writing no matter what. You keep the pen moving or you keep yourself typing. I put a picture of a river here for you to remember that you're a channel for the imagination to flow through you. Even if you have to write down, this sounds awful, write it down. You'll notice things will keep moving. And you really can't do this wrong. If the inner critic comes up, it's quite natural. In fact, I hardly know any writers where they have not encountered the inner critic at some point. Let it say what it has to say and keep writing. Now, for this particular practice, this free writing session, I chose Cormac McCarthy's All the Pretty Horses. So I'll read the opening. Notice any words or phrases or ideas, images that pop, and then the free writing session will begin. But first, I'm going to read this opening. The candle flame and the image of the candle flame caught in the pier glass twisted and brighted when he entered the hall, and again when he shut the door. He took off his hat and came slowly forward. The floorboards creaked under his boots. In his black suit, he stood in the dark glass where the lilies leaned so palely from their wasted cut glass vase. Along the cold hallway behind him hung the portraits of forebears, only dimly known to him, all framed in glass and dimly lit above the narrow wainscoting. He looked down at the guttered candle stub. He pressed his thumbprint in the warm wax pooled on the oak veneer. Lastly, he looked at the face so caved and drawn among the folds of funeral cloth, the yellowed mustache, the eyelids paper thin. That was not sleeping. That was not sleeping. It was dark outside and cold and no wind. In the distance, a calf bawled. He stood with his hat in his hand. You never combed your hair that way in your life, he said. Now take that in for a moment. I will leave this slide up so you can refer back to it if you want to. I'm going to start the timer, 5 minutes. Start your free write now. Okay, there's about a minute left. Okay, so that's the close of 5 minutes. Deep breath. Happy sigh. And usually in classes that I give on Eventbrite, we have a way of gathering together where either you would share writing or just comment on the opening itself. There's so many types of openings and they're so very interesting as to how different writers do it. Before you go, I want to offer a prompt for you to keep writing if you like, based on the opening, something that inspired me and hopefully will inspire you. You can take a screenshot of it if that's good for you to kind of think on it, but here it is. Use a mirror to reveal how a reflection doesn't match a narrator's reality. That can be a physical mirror, or that could be the reflection of another character. How does this surprise your character or your reader? How does the dissonance advance the character's journey, emotional or physical? Thank you so much for joining me. You can find me at jennifermillskerr.com, and happy writing. I'll see you soon.